Alright, everybody. We're in Philadelphia. It says, welcome to Philadelphia. Rainbow Dash. We're in Philadelphia.
Yay, Philadelphia.
Yep. Here's Syra Center. Not City Center. Pronounced difference. Right, Elinor, we're in Philadelphia.
Yes.
Alright, we gotta park at 30th Street because we couldn't find a parking garages in Philadelphia. Plus, they're too expensive. Just like when we went to Baltimore. Sorry, the ball can't come in. I only have two hands. Anyways, what do you think?
Yeah, Philadelphia's nice.
Yeah. Philadelphia's not capital. Well, Harrisburg is capital, but we can't go Harrisburg. It's far.
Yeah.
Fluttershy, we're in Philadelphia.
Yeah, same here.
Okay. Alright. Alright, Bendy, we're here in Philadelphia.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna stop. Since you can't come to downtown, but we could, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess so.
Sorry, but then my dad said wait, but look at this, everybody. It's under construction. Wow. Station is under construction. Alright. Let's see. Here's the other elevator, but we're not gonna go there. Alright, everybody, here it is. Here comes the train. Last year, we couldn't try it. Alright, let's see if it works.
Should expect crowded conditions, skipped stations, delays, and canceled trips as regional road trains undergo large-scale, federally mandated inspections. Please check SEPTA.org/alerts and listen for platform announcements and latest information.
Here goes an Amtrak downstairs. Alright, here we are. Here we are at William H. Gray 30th Street SEPTA Regional Rail Line Station. Last year we tried, but the lady said no. Back in August 2023. But finally, this is the first time on the train platform. I'm not sure if their train's coming, but let me check the map. It should be coming. Fluttershy, waiting.
Crowded conditions may occur due to an equipment shortage, and some delays may be possible. SEPTA apologizes for any inconvenience this may cause.
Oh no. Train delays.
Attention please, passengers. Crowded conditions may occur due to an equipment shortage, and some delays may be possible. SEPTA apologizes for any inconvenience this may cause.
That sounds creepy. I would like a hug instead.
Thank you, Luna, for a hug. Because some announcements are creepy, Luna. Thanks for a hug, Luna. Alright, that announcement is creepy. Think about the train station, Bendy.
Yeah.
Last year, we tried to enter the stairs. I think we'll go down the elevator by exiting, but we can't go up because we have to pay. Plus, the sign says wheelchairs only, right?
Yeah.
Alright, everybody, let me fix your ear. I think we're gonna watch one train. Oh, ouch! Oh, cinema roll. Be careful. Cinema roll. Be careful. I'm sorry. This is a little shaky.
Yeah, I love Philadelphia.
Yeah. Eric Cartman, we're waiting for a train coming.
Yes.
Alright. What do you think, Yaya?
I like it.
Shark Puppet, we're in Pennsylvania again. But the city, Philadelphia. Ew, I love Philadelphia. Yeah, we gotta go quickly. Plus, I think securities will check us if we're not a traveler. Although it's public transportation, right, Leo?
Yeah.
Okay. And Kenny McCormick.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll put you away now. Alright, everybody, we're in Philadelphia again.
Yeah.
Yep, this is our first time for you.
Yes.
Yeah, I love Pennsylvania.
Same here.
Alright. train should be coming.
Yes.
Train should be coming, Carmen.
Yeah.
Alright, Sook.
Same here.
Alright, what do you think? Yes! Alright, what do you think, Bluey?
Yes.
Are you excited for the train? Yes. And Zeke, are you excited as well?
Yeah, it's coming.
Here comes the train. Here comes the SEPTA Regional Rail heading to the last stop, I think. I'm not sure. Here comes the train. Look at this, the sign fell down. Gotta be careful with that, it's so expensive. Alright, here comes the train. It's coming in the left side of the track. Here it comes. Stopping. The train is about to leave soon. Alright, this train's about to depart soon. I think I could hear another train. Here comes another train. This one has 2 cars. It's going to Fox Chase. Doors opening, huh? It's leaving. Here goes the other one. And that's it. We'll watch one more train, but what do you think about the train station?
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
Alright, that's it.
30, local 2, airport. Next to arrive on track 6.
Alright, this track is coming.
Schedule 6:30, local 2, airport. Next to arrive on track 6.
Switch is coming. It's coming in this track, I think. Yep, it is.
Schedule 6:30, local 2, Warminster. Next to arrive on track 5. Schedule 6:30, local 2, Warminster. Next to arrive on track
2 cars.
SEPTA.org/alerts and listen for platform announcements for the latest information.
Let's go into the airport.
Riders should expect crowded conditions, stations, delays, and canceled trips.
Bye. Peace.
Passenger rail trains undergo large-scale, federally mandated inspections. Please check SEPTA.org/alerts and listen for platform announcements for the latest information.
Alright, that's it. So everybody, here goes the train. Alright, I think that's it. Before we go, let's take a look. We'll go back down the elevator. I'm not sure if this... We're not going to ride 3 elevators because it's only for wheelchairs only, but it could be a passenger elevator. We're not going to go up. Let's wait for the next one. Look nice. We're going to wait for the next elevator, but first let's take a look at it. Alright, we'll wait for the next one. This is the regional map, SEPTA. Let's see, we're right here. The commuter rail goes, no, not Frankfurt Transportation Center. The commuter rail goes Fox Chase, West Trenton, Doylestown, Trenton. Wow. And the last stop is Newark, which is in Delaware. Let me see, where's Newark? I think Newark could be this is Norristown. Let's go back down the elevator. This is the elevator at William H. Gray 30th Street train station, SEPTA Regional Rail in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Here we
Attention please, passengers. Crowded conditions
They have a fire
may
bell.
occur due to an equipment shortage, and some delays may be possible. SEPTA apologizes for any inconvenience this may cause.
You hear the epic motors.
Please, passengers.
Let's go back down.
Crowded conditions may occur due to an equipment shortage, and
This elevator looks nice. Let's watch the indicator. Oh, we're gonna go up. I want to hear the motor before we head to. Alright, let's go up to M. Oh, there's luggage. Let's go up to P. Alright. See everybody. Right over here, that goes to the Cyra Center. I'm not sure what it is, but it looks like a mall.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know what building it is, but let's see. Let's see if we can find the exit. Here's the elevator. Alright. This is the elevator at Cyra Center, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Look at those lights. Listen to this motor. It's nighttime in Philadelphia. We haven't been to a nighttime in Philadelphia in like 2 years. Right, Rainbow Dash?
Yeah.
Sorry we took a little emergency. Here's the second floor, but this is the office. Alright, let's go back down to 1. The Schindler. Let's get a caveat. This elevator's nice. We'll take a look at a street. Here we are 1. Alright, he'll send us up to 2.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll watch it close. There he goes, and I like those doors. Here goes the elevator. Alright. We'll send this to up. Let's take a look at the escalators. Hold on. Here goes the elevator right here. Let's see what it is. I don't know what that type of building. This is the Cyrus Center. Cyber Center. I don't know if I can pronounce it. Let's see if we can find the exit. Look at a night sky, Philadelphia. I'm not sure if photography isn't allowed here, but let me see where's the exit. There's the exit. Look at this view. Here are the parking elevators. These elevators are still the same, just like last year. Alright, let's call it. I'm not sure if they modernize. Alright, here it is. Alright, here it is. This one's going down. Let's go to straight. Sorry about that, somebody's whispering. I don't want in my videos. I don't want to have any voice reveals. Alright, here we are. This is the exit. Alright, we'll watch it close. And, hold on. There he goes. That's it. This is the exit. Alright. This is a nice fire. Alright, here's the exit. Alright. It's the automatic door. Oh, that's not a button. Wait, it's locked? Alright, everybody. Look nice. That building looks like the one in the Ritz-Carlton in White Plains. That building. Alright. Here in Amtrak down here in the New Jersey Transit. Look nice. .54 p.m. Look at this lights right here. This is the Amtrak parking garage. Look at that building. Looks nice. Look nice. Look at this building. Looks nice.
Yeah.
In Philadelphia. I like this building. Alright, that's it. Right over here are some nice buildings. This station had an update called Drexel at 30th Street. Last year it was 30th Street. So we're gonna make a reboot, a newer version station since it opened last year. It's 7 o'clock. Let's take a look. This is a rebranded station. Drexel Station. Whoa. Here it is. Drexel Station at 30th Street. This is brand new. Alright. Let's take a look. station is changed, right?
Yeah.
There it goes. Yes. Alright, hold on. I'm at the back seat of the train. Oh look, there's a
Next
hero.
stop,
Hey.
46th Street, a wheelchair accessible station for routes 31 and 64.
Wow. Oh wow. Has a window. Going outside. We're outside. Here goes. Sounds like a steam train.
No, but yeah, but you still be driving longer than the road, so it don't even matter. You don't need to count right now because you gonna get back. But motherfucker like me,
46th Street
but
Station.
motherfucker like me, ain't yeah, me either. I can't
You could see the view of Philadelphia. Wow. Alright, we're on our way to Upper Derby, Pennsylvania. Oh wow. Alright, that's it.
Yeah, right.
Second Street Station.
Wow, look nice. Alright, here he goes.
Next stop, 56th Street, a wheelchair accessible station for routes 31 and J. Street Station.
Alright. I'll let you know when we get to the stop.
Melbourne Station. Street Transportation Center, a wheelchair accessible station for Norristown High-Speed Line and bus and trolley routes serving Delaware, Chester, and Montgomery counties and the Philadelphia Airport.
Alright. Shit. We're on our way to the last stop. Sorry everybody, can't see the tracks.
Last stop.
Alright, here we are. We already went to 69th Street Transportation Center up the Norristown high-speed line, but the only we couldn't see is the pink trolley line, which is the Delaware, Chester, and Montgomery County line. I'll show you when we get there. We already did the Norristown speed line back in February 2024. Let's take a look at the. But this trolley has two cars.
69 your last stop.
Alright, take the pictures. Wow, this is very nice. Alright, let's take a look at a trolley. Here's the SEPTA bus. Trolleys are right here. SEPTA. Trolley's about to be ready soon. Not sure yet. It says training car. Here goes the buses. Here it goes. Here's the D2, 102. D1. Wow. Here goes the bus. Oh, nice. Oh, this trolley's ready. Sorry, but my parents are getting upset, but we gotta do it quick. Sounds like the Dart Transit in Austin, Texas. Sounds like the Windows 7 notified. And the Dart Transit in Austin, Texas. Or Houston, Texas. Turning the dash. We're at 69th Street.
Yeah.
Here comes the Norristown high-speed line coming up there. Wow. I'm not sure trolleys are running because they're only running buses. Here goes. hear the trolley bell. I think, I'm not sure, or maybe it's me assuming. But I hope I don't get a copyright claim. Here's the Philadelphia Eagles advertisement. Go Eagles! Go Eagles! Here goes the Go Eagles. Go Eagles. Some trolleys right here, but I'm not sure if they're running because they're only running buses only. But maybe it's gonna. The buses look nice. It says training car, looks nice. Alright, everybody. This is the 69th Street Transportation Center, the Delaware Chester Montgomery line. Sorry, my lens are